Welcome to our third episode of 1v1 with Jada Brown. I know it's been a while since we've been able to get back and do a couple shows because season and we were busy and everything, but now that we have some time and we're all settled down, I'm going to be interviewing some of my teammates and letting you guys get to know them a little better off the court and who they are and what they like to do outside of basketball. And the first teammate that I have with me here today is Timeka O'Neal. Thanks for coming. So I know later on in the interview we're going to get into the basketball aspect of things, but first off, I just want people to get a little tap into who Timeka O'Neal is. Like, we know, we're around you all the time, but I want other people to get a feel for who you are. So the first question I'm going to ask you is where you're from and what do you miss most about being at home now that you're at Cade?
I am born and raised in Kansas City, Missouri, and I most miss the home-cooked meals and just spending day-to-day visits with my family and friends back at home.
You said Kansas City, Missouri, right?
Yeah, Kansas City, Missouri.
Not to be confused with Kansas City, Kansas, right? Because people
Yes.
get mad about
Yes.
that. Okay. Throughout the season, we had a lot of games, and we had like almost 32, 33 games, and I saw your parents and your grandparents at like every single one of the games. Like, it never failed. They were in the stands cheering for you, and you had some friends come down even from high school. So what would you say makes you guys that close, and who are you closest to in your family and why?
All of them. My mother and my grandparents have been supportive of me through everything. Like, they're there at every game. They're always, cheering not just me but my teammates on. They love you guys and all that. They've always just. My grandparents come to the games to be the first people in the stands.
Yeah, they're there when we're doing warm ups.
Yeah, so I really appreciate that, and then they're just very, very supportive people for that.
So during the season, you suffered an injury, unfortunately, you tore your ACL, and that happened in November,
Right.
and then you had the surgery in December.
Right.
And so how do you think that experience has affected your character and affected you as a person personally and a basketball player?
Well, I can just say, like, it just made me work harder as a person, never take anything for granted. I just really had to get my mind right and focus, just being able just to get back and play with my teammates. That was just one of my main goals. It was kind of whack, just sitting out, just watching my teammates play, and I was just sitting back. I just felt like I couldn't give enough. But, as a person, I just felt like I became more of a leader and, able to help my teammates through the thing that they're doing wrong, and that I could just help them with that way. But I'll be back.
We look forward to having you back.
Yes.
So with that being said, I know it's been a long year. A lot has happened, and school-wise, basketball-wise. And so what would you say is your biggest accomplishment of this year?
In school, I feel like I'm keeping my grades up to par. Like, I'm just trying to finish the school year strong and overcoming my injury. I'll be back Friday, like another week. So I have my tests in like another week or so, and that'll be my 6-month mark for me to come back and be released to play with my teammates.
We're looking forward to having you back. But so there's a lot of ACL tears in women's sports, and for any girl going through this process right now in any sport that has to sit out a year or has a season-ending injury, what advice could you give to them?
Don't limit yourself, and don't let anyone tell you that you can't achieve something, and just keep pushing yourself and work as hard as you can.
Appreciate that. Well, I like to end my show with, I got a little intense, so I like to calm the mood down, so I'm going to ask you a fun fact question. So, Timeka, who is your favorite rapper? And would you mind rapping us maybe a couple lines of the song, you think?
I guess I'd say Drake. I was ready to do the 6 with my woes.
And you heard it here on 1v1 Jada Brown. That's it.